Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to RPG Read Along, your portal to the realms of high adventure and untold stories. Whether you're a seasoned dungeon master, a curious player, or a fellow enthusiast of the rich history behind the advanced Dungeons & Dragons tabletop role-playing games, you've come to the right place. When I was a kid, I found the AD&D 2E Player's Handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide at a little bookstore near my house. I was super excited and intrigued by the artwork within the books, and it really sparked my imagination. I wanted to read the books, and I wanted to roll up characters and be a mighty warrior or an arcane wizard, and I wanted to go and fight dragons. However, as much as I wanted to play this tabletop role-playing game, none of my friends were into this kind of thing. And the people that I saw at school playing these games, I didn't know, and I was too shy or too embarrassed to say that I wanted to play this game as well at the time. So I never got an opportunity to play AD&D or any D&D game for that matter. Now looking back, I wish I had. I wish I had gotten out of my comfort level and met people who wanted to also enjoy these types of games. But what I'm going to do now is take the books out. I'm going to reread them for maybe the third time, and hopefully by me doing so, I can inspire some of you to go out and try AD&D 2E and find a group of your own friends to play this game with. Now together, we'll turn the pages that once sparked my own imagination, and hopefully I can guide both new and veteran players through the wonders of 2nd edition, chapter by chapter and line by line. I'll start off with the cornerstone of any AD&D adventure, the Player's Handbook and the Dungeon Master's Guide. Reading and exploring each chapter so you can master the game one roll at a time. First, we'll delve into the Player's Handbook to learn the essential rules and classes that all players need to know, and then we'll follow that up by a corresponding chapter in the Dungeon Master's Guide to uncover the secrets of captivating storytelling, masterful campaign creation, and optional rules that Dungeon Master needs to know. The cool thing about the AD&D 2E Player's Handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide is that the chapters in each book coincide with each other. So if we turn to the table of contents in each book, we'll see that as you go through each chapter, it lines up with the other books. So, for instance, we have an introduction to both books, and then chapter 1 of the Player's Handbook is player character ability scores. And even though it doesn't have a heading in the Dungeon Master's Guide, chapter 1 is all about player character ability scores. Chapter 2 in the Player's Handbook is about character races. Chapter 2 in the Dungeon Master Guide is player character races, and so on and so forth throughout the books. The chapters line up with each other. So as we read one chapter in the Player's Handbook, we'll read the corresponding chapter in the Dungeon Master's Guide so that we can expand on the rules the Dungeon Master needs to know for the corresponding rules in the Player's Handbook. And it won't just be about theory. Once we've absorbed the lore and learned the laws of magic and might, we'll put them into action. So I'll read a chapter in the Player's Handbook, a chapter in the Dungeon Master's Guide, and then I will do a video after each chapter showing you how those rules are put into place. Expect to see everything come to life in a practical demonstration video after each chapter where dice will roll and our shared knowledge will be put to the test in creative scenarios. Our quest doesn't end there. Once we've conquered these texts, we'll venture into the Monster's Manual, unearth the secrets of Unearthed Arcana, and even cross into realms like Shadowrun and Middle-earth role-playing. And for those who love a good narrative, we'll explore and read through classic adventure modules. Some modules such as Forgotten Realms campaigns, the Character and the Oriental adventures, and even Dark Sun adventures. So join me and let's create our adventure together, one page, one chapter, one rule at a time. Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to never miss a session. Comment below which edition you started with or wish to explore, and let's share this journey together.